Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chapter 13 of The Threads of Fate. I don't know what time of year it is when you're watching this, because we're really far ahead. But it's spooky season for us, so happy Halloween to everybody watching. Follow us on social media. In the links down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment about what you did for Halloween. I'm assuming a few months ago at this point. I hope it was a good one and you had lots of candy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into tonight's episode. Last time.
Spooky.
Oh.
Nice. The party received their official thanks and reward for what they'd done to help Great Bridge. Now officially known as the Starlight Shepherds, the group now must consider what is next for them. Meanwhile, there seems to be political changes coming to Great Bridge, and Olana, at least, a couple other members of the party were also expressing interest in this, were planning on donating some funds to help with the river cleanup project. Also, the group has continued to try to pry into Wren's mysterious past, but to no avail. However, the questions they seem to ask and some descriptions they were able to provide, thanks to a detect thoughts from Fyn a few days previously, seem to have prompted a disturbing nightmare with Wren, who, by the way, has a quick retcon to that from last episode.
Yes.
When you went to murder your mentor, how did Wren do it?
Yes. So Matt made a mistake and forgot that he wanted one very important detail. So, the mentor looks up at Wren and questions him. I forget exactly what it was, but I believe it was why. Something like that. Wren simply steps forward, grabs him by the shirt collar, just lifts him up, brings him to his feet, gets very close, and almost whisper speaks. Show some dignity when you die. Turns around, takes a couple paces away, begins breathing deeply, turns around, strikes, falls into a position, and then brings his arms up, spins around, and sends a blast of fire at this mentor, slamming into him and blowing him off of the cliff before snapping.
Yes.
The realization.
Great. Everything
Before
else
the cut.
laid out exactly the same, and you woke up in the middle of the night, threw up, and eventually got back to sleep. The next morning, you are all awoken by a lot of like commotion from downstairs in the inn. You hear like doors opening, you hear the sound like a lot of voices all of a sudden, like early in the morning. Just a clatter, just a lot of noise for as early as it is, and you were all kind of like roused from sleep quite early by this.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it woke me up.
I'm gonna poke my head out in the hallway.
As you poke your head out into the hallway, it sounds like it's coming from like all the way downstairs in the main room. You can hear like a lot of voices, but it like you can't make out anything anybody's saying. Just a lot of like conversation, and you can smell breakfast food as you like being quickly cooked as you poke your head out. It is earlier than breakfast would typically be prepared, but something has prompted them to start cooking breakfast early.
I will quietly just like gather my things together and then linger in the hallway until someone else in the team wants to venture downstairs, and I'll just like shadow behind them.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk downstairs and see what I can see and message the group and see what to tell them what I find.
Yeah, as you descend down the stairs, you're at the like top level of the inn, so you have to go down a couple levels, but there's a bit where the staircase like opens up over the like main space, so you can see that there's a ton of people from, it looks like out of town, are now in the room. They've got bags, they're putting things down. You see Aslog, the proprietor, she's like pouring drinks for a bunch of people at the bar. You can see like a couple of bleary-eyed workers are quickly like trying to take stuff out to the various tables, but they seem despite being tired, Aslog and the other employees seem enthusiastic. You can see this large like motley crew of people, like all sorts of stuff on them. The person who seems to be the leader of this group, he's like a 40-ish year old human man. He has sort of blonde hair, but the sides are gray, and a beard. And he's at the bar talking to Aslog. You see, like, he's counting out coinage and passing it over to her. And you hear Aslog say, "Oh, that'll settle you all up. I can't tell you how great it is to have a full caravan in town. And it's good to see you again, Oswald." The man sort of says, "Well, always love stopping by the Bridge Inn. Happy to see you again, too. You're acting like, though, you haven't seen a caravan in a while. What's been going on here?" And Aslog's like, "Well, until recently there were problems with essentially bandits attacking every caravan, and we hadn't had one in weeks. Oof. Nasty business, that. Well, never fear. Oswald is here, and we've got lots of goods to convey before we move on to our next stop. And I'm sure many of my folks are going to have plenty of coin to spend here in town, too. And conversation, continues like that, and you can relay that to the group.
Yeah, I relay that back to the group. Can I get a vibe check? Does it seem like first of all, what time of night is it, if it's still pretty early?
Yeah, it's still early. I'd say it's 6 a.m. probably.
Oh, okay. I guess it's just time to get up then. I go back up and I know I said it to the group. It seems like we have a caravan finally passing through Great Bridge a lot sooner than I would expect. I wasn't expecting it to be overnight, but
No. Well, that's good.
Maybe they were already on their way, and it just took a really long time.
yeah.
Well, to be fair, this is a regular trading city, and caravans can come from all over, so they didn't know the roads were being raided, which lots didn't.
It's true.
Probably just made it through.
Are you saying you think something hinky is up?
Nah.
No, I don't think I don't know enough information of how this city worked before the caravans were getting raided to really have an opinion on that. So anyways, it's 6 a.m. I'm surprised I slept in this long. But they got breakfast going on, so maybe it's time.
You think they still have breakfast?
Yeah, they were actively making things.
I'm gonna go get breakfast. I just kind of slink down the stairs.
What's wrong with him?
What do you mean?
He was tossing and turning a lot last night. I don't know.
Oh, could be just tired.
Yeah.
But
He was asking a lot of questions the past few days. Maybe he was up late.
He's always asked a lot of questions.
Well, he was asking things about people's family and
That's true. I can try to talk to him, I guess. I mean, he's known me the longest. So,
Did you really just find him on the side of the road?
yeah. He was kind of sitting there with some sheep around him. I thought maybe he was just a farmer's kid, but
How do you know he
then
wasn't a
he
farmer's
seemed
kid?
shocked. I guess I don't.
And does he know that
He
seemed
seemed shocked to see other people.
Okay.
Does he know?
had...
Did you ever tell him that he is free to leave? Does he know he's not? He's not trapped with you, right?
I didn't tell him he had to come with me. I asked if he wanted to.
You didn't give him anything in exchange for that. You weren't hey, if you want to come with me, I have this candy. Or
I was trying to protect. No.
As-
I was trying to protect the caravan. Taking a kid with a bunch of sheep was not really in my best interest, but I couldn't leave him there alone. What would you have done?
As she's explaining all of this, I would like to insight check her.
Sure, make an insight check.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna I'm not.
Fight.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just okay.
I mean, I know, Neela, if you would like, you make a persuasion or deception check. Your choice. Don't tell us which. Otherwise,
Okay.
Otherwise, you can just say what Olana gets off of you.
I'm just gonna say that, as far as you can tell, she's being truthful. That
Okay.
there's nothing really that
I
she's
mean-
hiding.
To be fair, we all met each other days ago.
That's okay.
And I'm also not making this obvious that I'm like not trusting her. I'm just trying to get a read.
Nothing she's saying is like super odd. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean it
It's-
is, but
well,
she seems
it's not
genuine.
like it's not. It doesn't
She
sound
kidnapped
fake.
this kid.
Yes.
Right, I didn't kidnap him.
That
As
we
far
know.
as she knows.
While everybody's talking about having this conversation, Wren, you've slunk downstairs.
Yeah.
One
I
of
head
the
towards the normal place to get my breakfast eggs.
yeah. If
Other breakfast eggs.
the breakfast eggs aren't readily available, but you sit down. Eventually, you are brought some food by one of the servers who's like, "Sorry, didn't expect to have this many people this early. I know you usually just have a bunch of eggs. Did you want anything else, or?"
What else is there?
I mean, it's the same stuff there's been every morning. Toast, jam, biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want some tea?
Yeah.
Okay, great. They go off.
And eggs.
Yes, of course. They go off to start getting some food together for you. You hear, like,
I have no idea what tea is.
well, about to find out. This blonde guy with graying sides of his hair is sitting down now. He's at a table, like, nearby. And another one of the servers, like, comes up to him and is like, gives him, like, a big, like, mug, that's steaming a little bit. It's like, "Here's your tea, Oswald. This is early in the morning for you guys to get here." And he shrugs and says, "Well, we wanted to try to push through the night last night to get here, but had to stop, late in the evening. Just visibility was bad last night, so we stopped, but we were only a couple hours outside of town, so we got up early and decided to finish the trip. Thank you." Takes a big gulp from the mug, and the server goes off to get more stuff together.
And thinks about getting up. What they're supposed to do is help people, and he said something was bad. And we fix bad things.
Did he say something? I mean, we're not there yet.
And doesn't necessarily know what that means.
Yeah, he said visibility was bad.
So Wren, after a moment, is gonna stand up. Okay. Walk over to the table. Hello. I am one of the Starlight Shepherds. And I am going to make things good. What do you need?
How you doing, kid? I just need some breakfast, but it's nice to meet you.
I can do that, and I go off towards
No,
the kitchen.
hey, no, kid. Sit down.
What?
You don't work here. Have a seat. Are you a local, or
Sit down. In a sense, yeah. I've been here for a while now. Almost
Okay.
half my... A while now.
All right. Well, my name's Oswald.
Wren. I think.
And you said you were part of the Starlight Shepherds? What's that?
Starlight Shepherds. We're a bunch of people that do good. We fix
Ah,
bad things.
I see. I
Like
see.
invincibility or whatever. We fix
What?
that.
I don't.
We could, the next time you come through, like, we can make sure that you can push through the night.
Oh.
We can fix that.
I see. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, kid. But
It does
no,
cost you, though.
the journey down was smooth mostly. I will say at this point, Rhonda, you got woken up separately. You are now downstairs helping out with things too. You see
Yeah.
Wren is sitting by this guy. I don't think you've met Oswald, but he's clearly a
Okay.
known entity here.
And I can tell that other people know who
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I'll go up and I'll go up and I'll be, Wren, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Where's everyone
Come
else?
on, this is Oswald. He's in need of help.
Oh, are you in need of help, Oswald?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Nope, just down from the north. Had a long trip. Still had a long trip ahead, but be nice to spend a couple days here in Great Bridge before we push south. Continue on our journey.
Great.
Sorry,
Well,
I was listening in on your conversation, and I thought you said you needed help.
No. Everything's fine. Wren, you said? Everything's fine, but I always enjoy meeting new people and having conversations. I think at this point the rest of you guys come downstairs.
Well, why don't I top off your beverage? And Wren, would you like to help me in the kitchen? I think it'll be okay if you go back there with me.
Sure, they're already getting my eggs and tea and biscuits and gravy and bacon and
I think at
cereal.
this point is when the server comes with your food and a steaming mug. The rest of you
So as long as
see
we're back pretty soon, because that's mine.
the rest of you see Rhonda and Wren at a table with this guy that Des identified as the leader.
I'll politely redirect Wren's food to like the table next so that we're not immediately with with Oswald before the rest of the group comes over. Wren, why don't we just go over here so we can have breakfast with the others?
Yeah, that makes sense. I ordered a lot of breakfast, so I need a lot of space. So bye.
Nice
See you later.
Nice to meet you, Wren. And these friends of yours coming down, are they the other Starlight Shepherds you said?
Yes,
I
they
think so.
are.
All right.
I think that's what it is.
Well, nice to meet you all. You go over, rest of you sit down, eventually get served breakfast. It's very busy, very noisy in here. But you're all sitting down together.
Jesus, really busy in here today.
Damn,
That's
Wren,
good.
did you order the whole
If you want
kitchen?
breakfast, you should probably order it, because I had to order all this, because they might run out. But this is all
Finn's
mine.
gonna reach over and take something from
I
Wren's plate.
literally slap your wrist away.
Sis, are you hungry?
I think you have to order your own. I
Hey,
ordered this.
Hey, I can't have a little bit of yours?
Hey, Wren,
Well, I
can
don't know
I
if there's enough.
Wren, can I buy some of that breakfast off of you?
I don't know. I'm pretty hungry.
Okay,
wait a
I'm
couple
gonna put
minutes?
an order in for the group, alright? So that everyone except for Wren, who has provided his own breakfast. So everyone else can have some, okay? And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna order breakfast for us.
That
I'll
seems
just
fair.
take your order. I'll take care of it. Tell me what you want.
Right, Rhonda works here.
I kind of got laid off so that I could adventure with you all. No, not like in a bad way, like in a good way. But she's okay with me pitching in since it's so busy. Oswald over there is a merchant, and it's the first caravan this area's had in a little bit. So there's quite a lot of excitement this morning. That is pretty cool.
Des is gonna stand up from the table and walk over to.
Meeting all kinds of people this morning. Morning, sir.
Hello. My name is Despair Thorncrest. You can call me Des.
Call me Des. Sorry.
Nice to meet you, Des. Name's
Honestly, we
Oswald.
should make a drinking game.
You a local or
No,
That's
I am not a local. I was traveling with a caravan at some point, and then they got raided, and now we stopped the raiders. Where are you headed
stopped the
to?
Raiders? Asvog was just telling me about all that.
Well, not. It was the rest of them helped, and I was part of that. So.
Are you the kid too?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Right. Well, I obviously didn't encounter any raiders, so thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I just wanted to know, where are you headed to after this?
Well, we started up in the capital, up in the Ansfall.
So you're heading south.
And we're making our way south right now.
Okay.
But I don't know if you what way you guys heading? Or are you staying here?
My map is leading me from south going north, so I'm gonna try to go more north. But if you need help or anything, I'm sure those guys would be more than willing to help.
Okay. I don't think we need any help, but I'd be happy to give you any news out of the north if you're curious about anywhere.
Yeah, I know there was a big war here not too long ago, but like anything coming from the north that's need to be noteworthy?
Yeah, I mean, war ended a few months back. Glad for that. Better for business to be able to be out openly on the roads again. Let's see, we passed through Tykeberg about 6 days back. Honestly, wish we could have stayed there a little longer. Apparently, they got some kind of circus or carnival or something coming up in like a week or something.
Where was that?
Tykeberg. You can, if you go onto the battle map, I have the map activated.
That's so kind of you.
So yeah, we left the capital, passed through Tykeberg. You ever been there?
No, I'm more from the Salt Lands.
Oh, Salt Kingdoms boy! Wow, long way from home.
Yeah, no, I've been doing this. I've been traveling for the past 3 years now. So,
well,
Super.
I tell you that it's a beautiful beautiful country down there. Haven't been in a while myself, but
well, you're going to that direction, so maybe
we're not going all the way to the Salt Kingdoms. We're gonna finish up down at Port Ardorn and then make our way back north.
Oh.
But if you've never been to Tykeberg before, it's a very nice town. They do a lot of brewing there. They got a very famous beer garden in the center of the city.
I don't drink, but that does sound interesting.
Well,
for people that drink.
Well, still good for good to see, if for nothing else. It's quite the impressive structure. It's all built around this big, this like... There was this big tree in the center of town, I guess, that died a really long time ago, and now it's made of rock instead of, like, bark. And they built the beer garden around it. It's called the Ironwood Beer Garden. Pretty cool place.
You're saying that there's a petrified tree in the middle of
that's it. That's the word. Petrified, yeah.
Okay, and you said there's a circus coming up?
Yeah, about a week they were saying while we were there. About a week from now. So
Oswald, I
2 weeks.
I don't mean to be rude, but I have to go tell my group about this. And then I just walk away.
All right, it was nice meeting you, Des.
Hey guys, do you want to go to what's the town called again?
Tykeburg.
Tykeburg.
Eichburgh.
I've heard they have a really cool tree.
Wow.
I mean,
really?
And
Really?
there's a circus coming
I
in
love
a
good
week.
Tree.
Is
So-
it alive like mossy oak?
No, it's dead.
How is that good?
It's a rock now. Isn't that so cool?
Oh wow. Gee, a rock. You can go all the way to see a rock. Wow.
A tree
Yeah,
rock.
we could.
though.
Huh? What?
It's a tree rock.
Yeah, it was a tree and now a
Now
rock.
it's a rock.
That's pretty cool. Normally trees just decompose and they don't turn into rocks, but this one turned into a... Okay, and then Des just kind of goes on a big rant.
Yeah.
Wow.
20 minutes
Well, I
later,
mean-
you now understand the process of trees getting petrified.
And it does bring up a good point, is that we're kind of at an interesting spot in our journey together.
Yeah.
What are people thinking?
Well,
I can see a rock.
I was gonna head up that way anyway.
I'm really just looking for ways to make some money at this point, so
You said
there's
that
probably
there's-
people to help at the circus.
Yeah, there's a carnival coming.
Yeah, he said there was a carnival coming in a week's time, and if we start now and maybe take our time, we might get there, and we might get there just around the time the circus is gonna be here. But don't worry, the tree's gonna still be there.
Good.
Why would it would be even crazier if it grew legs and walked away?
Then it would be alive like mossy oak.
Do you think that could happen?
That would make a great song.
I
mean-
I don't know.
Potentially a nature spirit could possess it, but I don't know how that works with dead trees.
All right, guys, I gotta go because now there's a potential that
Well-
this tree might get up and walk away. I'll see you guys.
Did
And
you
Titan-
want to talk to
No,
Bloom?
does I think that they were just kind of making a joke, but
Oh,
Also, we
Oh,
were gonna talk
okay.
to Bloom
right.
right, yeah.
about
Okay.
maybe or the council. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if that guy got fired.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone heard? Is there any news?
Yeah. Did we hear anything at the party?
You didn't hear anything at the party, but Rhonda, you would know who to ask, which is Aslog. She
Oh, that's
is
right, she's
on
on
the
the-
council.
Aslog's on the council. We could go ask her. I know she's a little bit busy right now, but I could go see if she could come over when it slows down a little.
Yeah.
Maybe we could
I'd love to
do some of the job for her, like you did. Like I could make eggs.
I had a lot of training when I got here. Don't worry about that. They'll be okay.
Well, if we're gonna push off, I should finish my seed sale, before we leave. Also,
Which would be a pretty quick thing to take
yeah,
care of.
I did forget about that. Whoops.
Oh my
But-
god, where's my sheep?
It's up in the room
Yeah.
still.
No, the sheep was like stabled in a little like yard. It is outside, but it is fenced.
I know where it is though.
Yes.
Okay.
Do,
I don't have
Do
to
I
go
see
looking
As-
again.
do I see Aslog around?
Yeah. You can flag her down. She comes over. Hi folks. Yeah, sorry, busy morning.
Congrats on the business. It's great.
It's fantastic news. What can I help you with?
4 more
I would-
eggs, please.
You still have
More eggs for-
a little bit of food left on your plate, bud.
I'm just trying to prepare for the future.
All right. Well, finish your plate, and then we'll talk about seconds. How about that?
literally begins scarfing down. I got a 2.
You are feeling very, very bloated, and you're struggling. Hey, easy. If you're full, don't force yourself to keep eating. Okay.
No, I'm not full. I just need a breather.
Okay.
I'll be.
Whatever you say, kid.
I was just curious. Last night we saw the head of the fishermen's, whatever, Leo Fisher, talking to the trade master, and it looks like he was.
Yeah. A lot of us were called in for that. Yeah, Leo wanted. Leo had some new issues that he wanted to discuss regarding the way the trade master's been handling things of late. He had the. I thought that the girl was dead, but I saw Bloom there, and they presented a case for why river cleanup needs to be a higher priority than statues.
Well, sure.
There was a lot of talk about how poorly the trade master has handled the crisis. Not really getting any sort of guidance or leadership that he was, sort of elected to do. So a lot of debate, a lot of conversation. There was a vote of no confidence in him. And it succeeded, so he is no longer the trade master. We'll have to hold a new election for that in the coming days here.
Damn. Who
Has there
runs
been talk
for
about-
Trade Master?
Yeah.
Anybody on the Bridge Council can put their name forward, so
And then who votes on it?
members of the Bridge Council.
Got it.
It seems like you have a bit of idea of how things run around here, and you clearly talk to the people, the merchants that come in.
Yeah, well, I am descended from the founder of Great Bridge, so...
Oh, that's cool.
But I am not actually that interested in being in charge here. I just want to run the inn that my great-grandfather left for me. So...
Fair enough.
I think Leo's probably going to run. I think there might be some other folks that plan on running. I don't know. Ilanis, the wizard, she might run. A couple other folks don't. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. There was some accusations thrown around in the meeting too, but it seemed like rumor mill stuff. So I'm not, I don't know. It's just, it's been weird. It's been weird. Weird few weeks, but Oswald's back, which means things are getting back on track. So
Yeah.
What's the deal with him? Why is he so important here?
Oh, he specifically is not important here. I just know him. He's been doing this for a long time. It's more what he represents.
He's not important.
It's the fact that caravan travel is back here. Oswald's been working the caravan routes for 20 years, thereabouts. So
Wow.
He's very experienced. He's well known. He's well regarded within that trade, and just a good sign that he's back. Anyway,
Cool.
Is there anything else I can help you guys with?
Who would we talk to about setting up a a starter fund for the river cleanup effort?
Well, you could probably talk to Bloom directly.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be who you talk to.
So you wouldn't want to have like a council oversee it. You're just gonna give it to a 19-year-old to.
Well, as of right, well, I guess you could probably give it to Leo Fisher, but as of right now, the council hasn't made a specific decision on it because there's no trade master.
Gotcha.
But if you want to make sure that it's going to somebody who's going to clean the river, you could give it to Bloom or Leo. Those would be the people to give the money to.
All right. Thank you.
Is Einhart still on the council, just not trade master? Or is he fully out of the council?
He's still on the council, but no longer trade master, and because he was ousted via a vote of no confidence, he cannot run again this time.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Appreciate the time.
And yeah, absolutely. Anything for the heroes of the city. And she makes her way off.
So,
Wren, you feeling okay, buddy?
Yeah. There's still something just like stuck back here.
Did you drink some water, some juice, some tea?
Yeah, I'll try that.
You sleep
I'll work
okay
on
last
it.
night?
What?
Did you sleep okay
What?
last night?
Yeah.
Okay. You just seemed a little tired this morning. You're usually super
I
energetic.
just don't like sleeping. You know?
you don't like sleeping?
No, it's weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know.
That's you don't have
No.
to explain it. Yeah, you're right. Sleeping can be weird.
Yeah, I've never really understood the concept of sleeping, but
Well, you don't sleep.
no.
I'm gonna like shoot a look at well, I keep wanting to say Wren, but it's not. It's Fyn. Every
It's
time.
hard. It's so hard. Fyn versus Wren.
Fyn and Dez and like everybody else like cut it out. Like, let's not push this. He seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. Like,
Okay.
Hey, Wren, do you want to go check on the sheep?
What sheep?
Oh my gosh, you literally just said, "Where are my sheep?"
Oh, that sheep! That sheep! Yeah, let me get some more. Let me get some more food first.
I don't think you need to eat more right now. We can eat later.
It's just stuck here, and more food will just push it down.
No, it
We're
won't. Mm-mm. No, that's not a good idea.
Alright, fine. Let's go look at the sheep.
Dez and Wren, you make your way outside. There's a little like paddock set up outside for that the sheep is like milling around in. You also see though a ton of carts like parked outside. Horses have like reins wrapped around like posts and stuff. You can see like people already like unloading crates and barrels and bags and stuff from these carts, and there's like a small, even though it's early in the morning, but there's already like a small crowd of locals like, you know, gathered just like looking at the caravan. You can see like from windows and houses there's like people pulling up the curtain to like look outside and like see what's going on. But you make your way around to the side of the inn where the sheep is, and there's just the one Wren's one lonely sheep who who had the conversation yesterday with Olana about trying to find a nice place for him, and he looks up and sees, first of all sees Dez and then sees and like goes, "Ma," and then sees Wren is like, "Ma."
Hi, sheep. I don't remember what your name was. You weren't Bartholomew. Bartholomew was killed by a twig blight. You might be Scoop. Or are you Horisette?
Ma.
Horisette. Got it.
Cool.
Just make a note.
I remember being told that some animals are social animals, and when they're not with other animals, they get sad.
That's not good.
Maybe your sheep is sad.
Can you talk to sheep too?
No. I
Olana?
may have the horns of a goat, but I do not speak sheep.
You got this from a goat? I thought you were born with them.
I was born with them.
Like you
Oh.
can't rob them.
It's kind of fuzzy if I was born or made or something. I don't know. I wasn't really there consciously.
I understand that.
Do you feel lonely sometimes? Like you're alone? Like the sheep?
No, because I've usually been with you guys. So, you've usually been there. And Neela was there before that. And then Horisette and the 15 other sheep were there before that.
There was 15 sheep?
There were 16 total. Horisette's the only one still alive that I know of.
Oh. Yeah. I normally am not good on these emotions things, but I think your sheep is sad.
Can I
Maybe-
insight check the group?
Sure. Make an insight check on the sheep.
Oh, fuck, it's natural 20.
The sheep whisperer.
Wren learns compassion.
You look into the sheep's
So
baleful eyes, and it looks back at you, and you feel like almost like a light breeze blow over you, and you are imagining the sheep, playing in a field with a flock of other sheep, under the watchful eyes of a shepherd. And instead, it is here.
I did this to you.
Uh-huh.
I made a mistake. Oh my gosh. Ez, I just took the sheep. I just took the sheep from their home, and like what if there were more sheep that people were looking for them or are concerned, and oh my gosh, 15 of them are dead. You're the only one left. Oh my god, you're probably gonna die. Is the sheep gonna die? Oh my gosh.
I mean, we're all gonna die, hopefully, eventually. But
Hopefully.
I reach for the rope and I start untying the sheep as fast as possible.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I have to. We do good. We do good. Not bad. We do good. And this is bad. You're sad, and I do good. Come on, Horisette, and I'm just gonna start yanking the sheep back towards the south.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we've been.
hey,
Like the south end of the bridge, and just start like running. I'm gonna find a field.
I'm gonna hold the sheep. I'm gonna kind of grab the rope from Wren.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
So
You can't stop this. I have to fix this.
Well, the way that we can fix it is to reintroduce it to a new family, because there's no family.
I'm trying to do that. I'm gonna go find sheep.
Well, right now, we're its flock until we find a new flock, and we're going in a different direction.
I just sit down in the street.
Tired.
Just pet the sheep. Just comfort it.
It doesn't like me.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I'm a sheep whisperer now. I can speak to sheep.
Well,
see?
Yeah. Well, Wren, you're a very likable person, and I think if you tried, the sheep could like you.
I don't know about that.
You haven't tried? So you don't know?
Likable.
Well, you're pretty likable. I don't like a lot of people. And I like you. You try, which is more than a lot of other people do. And I've seen a lot of people. You might feel sad for what happened to the sheep, but just remember, it's not always what you did, it's always what you're going to do, which defines us as good or bad people. Anyways, I was hoping that we would feed the sheep because I don't know if anyone's feeding it, so that's why I brought you out here. You got any eggs on you? I heard sheep really like eggs.
Yeah, I always have some in my to-go pouch.
What? I think maybe at this point everyone else can have made it outside by now.
Oh, we found the sheep. Oh, good. Okay.
Definitely
And you
feeding
can
the sheep.
Yeah,
eggs,
you can see
sadly.
Wren pull out eggs to feed to the sheep.
No. We don't need. Those eggs are for you. The sheep will not eat those.
He has told me the sheep is going to starve.
The sheep will not starve. Sheep.
Guys,
the
what
sheep
the
is fine.
hell?
I'm gonna pick up some little hay and grass and see if the sheep is
Yes,
eating it.
when you pick up some hay and bring it over to the sheep starts eating the hay.
Wren, you want to feed the sheep
are
some hay?
sheep are opportunist carnivores. So if they give the option of protein, they will, in high stress areas, they will eat protein.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna offer hay to Wren and say, "Would you like to feed the sheep?"
Why did you tell him that the sheep was going to starve?
100%.
I didn't. I said I was probably hungry.
I take the hay and begin to eat it.
Okay, great.
Thinking
So
that is what you
Wren,
offered
you
me.
can figure that out. I'm gonna just feed the sheep some hay.
All right, so we have a sheep. We'll bring the sheep with us. Did I tell you guys what I talked to the sheep about yesterday?
I'm
Maybe.
gonna message Olana. I almost said Nyx. I'm gonna message Olana and just say, if the sheep told you anything about Wren, please omit that from what you're about to say.
The sheep will be happy to travel with us until we find it a nice field to resettle.
Great.
And I don't want to cast Speak with Animals, but I'm gonna lean down close to the sheep and kind of pretend that I'm getting something from the sheep, and go, and June thanks you for the hay.
Okay, make a deception check against anybody's insight check.
I would like to insight check.
I got a 15.
Oh, I only got a 5.
I'm gonna try.
You don't have to try. You can just choose to believe, for the record. But what'd you get? Des?
I got a 10.
Nice.
I got a 10 too.
Nice.
June, what a lovely name.
I'm gonna be thinking to myself, like, that's not how I've seen that done before,
Yeah,
but okay, I
I-
guess.
I actually think, you're good point, Neela. You do, because of who you know, you could make that with advantage if you want to. See if you get a higher number.
I'm good with the 5.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna go with it as like I guess there's different ways
I guess
to do
there's
that
different ways
spell.
of being.
Methods.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, I am gonna really quick. I'm just gonna run to that shop that I went to the other day because with more people coming in, I think they might offer me more money for the seeds. So I'm gonna go try to make that deal real quick. Are you guys gonna go anywhere? Do you want to come with me?
I think I'm gonna hang out with this sheep.
I
Cool.
can come along. Do you need help carrying like an or no?
I mean, I got my 2 seed bags.
I can help. Let me take those.
Oh, you take what I have been carrying these things around for a couple weeks. So, and working on a farm my whole life, but I appreciate it.
Sure.
I have one. Anybody else? No.
Finn is
Okay.
petting the sheep.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out with the sheep.
Great. The 2 of you can go off, make that sale, complete the deal.
How much money do I get? Because that was what I was going to pay people with.
You guys have also gotten a lot of money.
but I'm going to keep my
More
word.
money.
Fair enough. You sign the contract, get your agreed upon pay and an advance for the long-term contract with your family farm. Shipments will start going forward from this point. You are given a letter to mail back to your family indicating that the contract has been signed, and then as well as 40 gold pieces, we'll say.
Okay. So 40 gold pieces is for the initial thing, or it includes the advance?
It includes the advance, but...
Okay. I don't remember what I promised these people I'd pay them. I feel like it was a ridiculously high number now. Oh, I am paying everyone 5 GP for their help finding my seeds. Okay.
And I get Dez's 5. No, I get Neela's 5? There was something happening.
You get,
You
I
can-
believe you get Neela's 5 to hold on to for her. I believe that is
Yes.
what it was.
Yep.
That's stupid.
Alright, I'm gonna go mail this letter before I forget.
Yeah. It's actually funny. There is a caravan passing through town that could take the letter to Port Ardorn where it would be sent out.
Perfect.
So you can give that. I'll say there is a fee, but it's not much. We'll say to cover everything, including like mailing it across the ocean. We'll
International
say
postage.
international postage. It is going to be a 1 gold piece, which is a lot for postage for 1 letter,
Yeah.
but you know.
Oh, shoot.
But you set that up. That's fine. While all this is going on, Rhonda, Aslog pulls.
Oh,
you-
I also send off the 20 gold,
Okay.
hopefully.
Okay.
And one of the seed bags. I don't want to... Hold on
Okay.
to
You
that.
you get everything squared away with that.
Okay.
Are you going to send any notice to your family that you are not coming home and why, or are you just gonna?
Well, theoretically, I could still be making seed deals. I haven't officially left the family business just yet.
Okay.
The plan was to travel around, so, like, I'm still gonna travel around. And...
Okay. Rhonda, Aslog is gonna pull you aside and just say, so, seems like that group is thinking about heading on.
They are. and I'm thinking that I'm probably going to go with them as long as you're sure that you're going to be okay here. I know you said you would be, but you've been very
Rhonda,
good to me.
I'm absolutely sure. It's fine. Go with the other Starlight Shepherds there. I don't know what drew your group together. I don't know if you have much that's holding you together right now. But I think a group like yours can find purpose. And I think they could use someone with that heart of yours to help hold them together. You're very kind, and you're curious about the world. I think a couple of them are a little more jaded. They could use someone like you.
That's very nice of you to say. I like them all quite a bit, so if they're interested in having me travel with them, I would really love to. I would really love to do that.
Go get your things cleared out of your room then. And make sure you come on back, because I'm going to want all sorts of tales about your travels.
I'm going to make sure. Do postcards exist in this world? Can I send her? I'm gonna be sending you letters. I don't care if it's a fee. I'll make sure you get tales of what's happening. Maybe
Well-
I'll come back and I'll sing some songs from our adventures here.
I'd love that, Rhonda. I'd love that. Safe travels. Take care of yourself, kid. And I hope you write the best ballad ever.
Thank you.
And we danced all night.
You
to
bid
the best
farewell
ballad ever.
to Aslog, and also Olana and Neela come back.
Okay. So, this is for you, and I give money to Des, and this is for you, and I give money to Fyn, and this is for you, and I give money to Neela, and this is for you, give money to Wren, and then you were here, Rhonda, when this deal was initially made, but like you also helped, so here's money for you. This is all from the seed deal, from getting that money, or getting that back, which you have all contributed to. So it seems that like only fair. And now this money seems like nothing because we just got paid like 100 times this, but I did have to keep my word.
Can you take mine back?
Do you want me to put it in the fund for the river cleanup?
Yes.
If that helps.
'Cause
Sure.
I don't need it back.
I don't want it.
Okay. Well,
Please.
I already took it out of my inventory, so can you hold on to it right now and then
I'll put it in the party
the
inventory.
party inventory.
So 10?
cleaning.
If it's both Rhonda's and Dez's is 10. 10 gold.
Is that where we put the money that we got?
Wait,
that
why
we
do
are?
we have 1,200 in party inventory?
I think it's the like my 500.
I gave
reward.
700. Dez gave 700 last night.
I don't know.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that might be the fund you
Yeah,
set
yeah.
aside for the river cleanup.
Got it.
Yeah, before you make your way out of town, you can go find Leo and Bloom. You're eventually able to figure out that they are down at the centerfold, the basically City Hall area. You have to wait a few minutes for Leo to get called out, but he comes down. Bloom with him, actually. It seems like they are working together right now, and he's like, Starlight Shepherds, good to see you again. Bloom's like, hi guys. What's up?
So, we know that this whole river cleanup project got stalled because of funding. And we don't need all of this money that we got. So we've pulled some money together to help you get a kickstart on the supplies needed for cleaning the river. This should be 1,210 gold pieces.
She takes the bag of money and is just like staring at it, and you can see like tears welling up in her eyes, and Leo shakes your hand and says, "It's very generous of you. You don't have to give that money back, but it's very generous of you to do that."
It's a worthwhile project.
Well, Bloom and I are working hard on getting a proposal together for the Bridge Council so that we can make this happen.
Well, hopefully
and
this
will
helps.
help for sure. So, thank you.
Of course. And Bloom, if you ever need to find me, or you need to talk to another druid, find Mossy Oak, and she should be able to get a message to me.
Okay. Thank you. It's been a long time since well, thank you.
And I wish I had something clever to say in Druidic to her. Or, right? Is it a written? Just a written.
Druidic's just a written.
But,
yeah.
I'll like quick do a little druid craft and like make a little flower bloom and give it to her.
She, still tears in her eyes, tucks it behind her ear. Thank you. Yeah, before you guys found me, I was in a dark place, so, thank you. Good luck with whatever it is you guys are doing next.
We're going to a carnival.
Okay.
We're going to see a stone tree.
A stone tree, and there happens to be a carnival there as well. I'm pretty excited about the stone tree.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Safe travels.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. And you guys leave the centerfold. Unless anybody wanted to do any shopping before you left town or anything like that, if you feel you are prepped up, it will take 6 days to get to Teichberg. Do you have enough rations to cover your 6-day journey?
That's a good question.
We should go shopping.
We don't have to roleplay. We don't have to roleplay out the shopping if you're just getting, rations. But
do we have one healing potion?
I have a healing potion. I also have it. Or Des also has a healing potion.
Okay, so we have 2. Do we feel like that will be good?
Maybe.
Are we gonna be able to find one though?
Yeah, we could go see if there's any more available. They're not.
Why don't we split up and some of us get food and some of us get other stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Is the caravan selling stuff?
Potentially. I don't know.
Is the caravan selling stuff?
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, I'd like to check.
You guys run out to go shopping, and while you're doing that, let's take a quick break. We'll see you all on the other side of this quick lore break. In Bresweth, the temple teaches that when mortals were first walking the world, they were naive and did not understand death. When their first ancestors started dying, no one yet understood how to ensure their place in the land of the dead. They simply left the bodies where they lay. But as the bodies festered out in the sun, so too did their souls, trapped in their mortal husks. The souls reanimated the bodies, going rabid and attacking the living. When Vasilikos, king of the gods and lord of the dead, saw the destruction on Kore, he borrowed some fire from his brother Ignandor, god of the sun, and brought it to the mortals. With the fire, they burned away the dead and released their souls to his godly realm. From that moment on, the mortals of the land that would become Bresweth understood that the best way to put the dead at rest is through cremation. Welcome back. You missed some shenanigans, but it's all in bookkeeping shenanigans, so you don't need to be bored with all of that. You guys have finished your shopping, and unless there are any final stops you want to make in Great Bridge, you push off, heading out for a new destination. You head north along the King's Road, sheep in tow. You see that it's, similar to how you left it. It's you passed through this initial stretch of the King's Road when you went to go kill Commander Meadhawk. So the which way woods are off to your right, and then farmland off to your left. Farmland not looking like it's in particularly great shape, looking a little fallow. But, hopefully, now that things are getting back on track, people can start reclaiming this farmland. You keep pushing forward. It's a pretty nice day. It's not too hot. It's not too cool. Still beginning of the summer, so it hasn't hit the really, really hot time of year. And you're pushing on. It's a nice day, good weather. After, I would say, I don't know, a little after like a quick lunch break, you're continuing to push on. You're passing through a grassy area, and the sheep perks up. And Olana, I believe you're the one with the highest passive perception.
Quite possibly.
Yes, you are. You hear some nearby sounds of other sheep's bleeding.
Ooh. I'm gonna cast. What did I cast before? Why do I have a spell slot used?
Did you take a long rest?
Probably not.
So that's probably why.
Okay. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna lean down to sheep and to June, right? That's what I made up her name as. And I'll cast Speak with Animals and be like, mm-hmm. Do you want to go join them?
Yes.
Also, what is your name?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't have a finger.
The boy.
The boy, he kept calling me some weird name. I didn't really get it.
Or it's that.
But I would like to join the other sheep. I can hear them. I can smell them. But we should.
I can too.
We should check to make sure it's okay. They probably have a person.
We can find the person. Although, I do feel like sometimes a farmer would just be like, I thought I had 32 and now I have 33. And be like, oh well.
Okay.
But we can go find the person.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay. So sheep hears and smells other sheep, would like to go join sheep, but wants to ask permission first. Is that alright with you, Wren?
Oh, you were speaking to me?
I was speaking to the group.
Oh, I thought you were having a stroke.
Was I still speaking sheep?
It was odd.
Wren, what do you think a stroke is?
I rolled a 3. I think I remember. It's a bird, and that's how babies are made.
Do you?
So I
okay,
was not
that's-
having a baby just then.
So that's a stork, and that's not how babies are made. Do you want? Do we need to talk about this right now?
Not right now.
No, we can talk about that later. We've got
How?
like 6 days to figure that out.
What about the sheep?
Oh, okay.
It takes 6 days. That's a 6-day conversation.
You guys escort the sheep. There's like a little bit of a hill up the hill, and you can see one of those like wood, fences. The one with the like horizontal slats.
The split rail?
The split, yeah, those ones. And you can see beyond it a bunch of sheep and a tall, like, human woman sort of standing nearby, and a dog, like, running around the edges of the flock. And the dog notices you, ears go up, runs over.
Has it been more than 10 minutes?
No, it's not been more than 10
I
minutes.
start barking at the dog and say, hello! We have brought you another sheep. We need to speak with your person over there to make sure that they want another sheep, but this sheep would like to be part of your herd.
I don't know. I gotta check him out.
And I go to the sheep and I go, can he sniff you?
He's already sniffing. He's not waiting. The sheep's like, I guess.
You know, it is nice to ask for consent first before you start sniffing.
I gotta keep these other guys safe, okay? I
It's
take
not-
my job very seriously.
This is not a wolf. This is...
You don't know. It could be. It could be.
Okay.
The human woman has wandered over. Did one of our... I don't think I'm missing any of my sheep. I'm not. Where'd this one come from?
This sheep got separated from its flock. We adopted it for a short period of time, but this sheep would like to rejoin other sheep. And this young man has done a very good job of taking care of this sheep.
The sheep is a war hero.
This sheep has seen a lot, and would very much like to retire to a field.
Alright. I don't have any money to offer you for your sheep.
That's okay.
Okay. The dog is like, alright. He checks out.
We would trade you for another sheep.
No, that's okay.
We would not trade you for another sheep.
Woman cocks her eye, looks down at the dog. What do you think, boy? And what she and the rest of you hear is, what you hear, Olana, is, yeah, all right, we can bring him in. He's on the up and up. All right.
It's in a very efficient language.
The sheep turns to you, Olana, and says, "Thank you. It's been tough, but thank you."
You have lived many lives.
And
In
now
the last week.
I would love to just eat some grass.
And you should do that.
Okay.
It's been tough.
I suppose the boy is gonna want to say goodbye, yeah?
Probably. You should probably go give him a quick little nuzzle.
Okay, yeah. He did feed me hay earlier, so...
That one time.
Well, he fed himself hay, but... The sheep wanders over to you, Wren, just gives you a little, like, headbutt on your leg.
Ow. Okay.
He's saying thank you, Wren.
Well, you have to take care now, and you have to be nice to the other sheep, and you have to listen to that person, and the dog, and the other sheep, and if you want to leave, you just escape, and you find us, and you like smell for us, and then you come find me, and we'll have a big reunion, and I'll run to you, and you'll run to me, and there'll be music playing, and then we'll jump into each other's arms, and then the credits will roll, and then it'll all be happily ever after. But that's only if they're like mean to you, or if they bully you at all, then you just kill them. But don't let them know you're gonna kill them. You can kill them in their sleep. But just be good.
Wow. That was beautiful, Wren.
The woman,
Hard.
like, helps you guys lift the sheep over the fence. And
Oh my gosh, you're so heavy.
turns afterwards
Eating too much.
turns to you, Wren, and says, I promise I will take good care of the sheep.
You better. Because if you don't, we'll be back.
We will not be back.
Okay.
Thank you so much for taking the sheep, ma'am. You have a great day.
Absolutely. Safe travels.
I'm gonna pass her like 10 gold.
I don't. Why are you? Normally, I
Just-
would. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot. I'm nervous about this sheep.
Okay. Safe travels. And as
Thank you.
you all are walking away, Olana, you hear like, holy shit, this is so much money.
I thought the sheep was gonna be saying some things.
No.
The sheep said that.
No, you just hear it because your passive perception
I
is
got
highest. You keep moving. You keep making your way down the road. Wren, has just said goodbye to the sheep. How's Wren feeling?
I am gonna
You know-
like be walking next to Wren and be like,
At first,
"How you doing, bud?"
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. How long is this road?
Like 6 days.
Oh,
It's a lot of walking. But there's a carnival at the end.
okay.
And do you know what a carnival is? I just realized that
Nope.
I've been saying this and you might not know. There are normally some cool performances. There's lots of colors. There's some people who can do some really cool things. Sometimes there's animals. There's normally like
What? Like what
it
cool
depends
thing?
on the carnival.
Is there like a standard set of repertoire?
I would say there's normally some sort of monkey, probably a snake.
I don't know that.
You've seen a snake.
I have. We've done this before.
I can also turn into a monkey. So if you really want to see a monkey, I can do that on a
Oh,
quiet
that's okay.
day. Or you could just
We'll
wait
save it
and
for the
see.
carnival.
Yeah. There's also a lot of good food typically. But I don't think
Okay.
they'll have. It's oftentimes like popped corn, or this really like light and wispy sugar.
That sounds fun.
Sometimes there's dough that's got just a bunch of sugar on it. Sometimes they just give out turkey legs. I find it a little weird to just be chomping on a turkey leg as we walk around, but some people really find a lot of joy in that.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun. I like that cities have food.
Yeah.
It seems to be a pretty cool feature of cities.
Yeah, while we're out here on this road, we're not going to get cool food.
That's too bad.
But we can always play pretend and say, and like, pretend it's cool food.
Like pretend?
Yeah, like make it up.
Like eat rocks and say,
No.
eggs.
But maybe pretend that your jerky is eggs.
Okay. If that would make you feel better, I can do that for you.
Thank you. Hey,
Yeah.
Have you been using that dream journal that I gave you yesterday?
No. No, because I didn't dream.
Well, that's important to write down too.
Oh, okay.
When you do or don't dream.
Yeah, I'll write down that I didn't dream.
I remember you don't
Do
have to
that.
show it to anybody, but sometimes it's just good to keep track of these things.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
that
insight
sounds
checking him when he said he didn't dream.
Sure. Go for it. Wren, make a deception check.
22.
Oh, I can't beat that.
You could use your one-time reroll.
You could use your one time. You could use your daily
literally
reroll.
impossible. I can't beat that even with a nat 20. This is not Artemis Brightfield.
You can tell that Wren is holding something back.
You don't have to tell anybody, but if you do want to talk about anything, we're all here for you.
Okay, well that's good to know in case there was something, because there's nothing.
And I can always consult the stars. I don't really know what they mean yet, but I'm trying to learn.
And how would that be helpful?
I don't know, some people believe that the stars can predict different things about your life.
Like what?
Like, what drives you, what your personality is, what your, day could look like in the short term or long term.
How does someone do that?
See, I don't really know. I know it starts with knowing where stars are when you're born, but I only just started my my star chart. So, still figuring that out.
So I can't do it.
Well, you could help me.
No, I mean I couldn't, because I don't know.
Well, I couldn't teach you. We'd have to learn together.
You guys continue moving, walking throughout the day. The road is in surprisingly okay condition, considering everything. Neela, you are starting to get a little bit of like anticipation, dread, anxiety. You're coming up on the crossroads between the King's Road and the Torwald Way. And there was a really big battle at the crossroads during the Revolution. You were there. The army was camped out and was not expecting a surprise attack from the revolutionaries. And suffice it to say, it did not go well. But you're, keeping it together. And as you're keeping it together, you're doing okay. As you guys continue walking, it's sort of around twilight now, and you're getting really close to this spot to the crossroads. And the road kind of like slopes upward here. And you guys can all see a huge plume of smoke coming over the rise. As you reach the top, you can see like the King's Road continues to the left, the Torwald Way continues to the right. There's like a big flat area between them and then a downslope, and you can see beyond the downslope, you can all see the wreckage of a several months old battlefield. Abandoned siege equipment in bad condition, fence posts, even a handful of like bodies you can still see out there. But more immediately, closer by, like right off the side of the road, you see a couple tents set up and a huge bonfire has been built here, the source of the smoke. And you can see sitting atop the bonfire are, it's really a very massive bonfire, a lot of flat logs laid out to make this. And on the fire, you see there's 6 bodies in the flames. And you see an orc man. He's got black robes with red trim and dark hair that is pulled up in like a top knot. And he is making gestures and muttering words towards the bodies in the fire. And you see 2 other individuals there with him, a human man and an orc man, both in armor. And they turn and draw swords as they see you all approach. And then they relax a little bit when they see, when they, like, take stock of your group. They lower their swords. And one of them steps forward, the human. He's got like a scrape across his cheekbone. He says, hello, travelers.
What you doing?
Protecting him. Motions over his shoulder to the orc at the fire.
What's he doing?
From what?
Who is he?
Or from who?
Well,
Lots of questions.
Did you do all this? I pointed at the battlefield.
No, the bad battles. Several months past now. We're from the temple, and Neela, you would recognize the robes that the guy over the fire is wearing, marking him as part of the priesthood, but specifically as a devotee to Basilicos, the god of death. Just trying to make sure that he can do his job. He can explain better once he's done with the blessings.
So, who's in the fire?
The dead, and he gestures out to the battlefield.
Got it.
A lot of people were left without their proper rights.
That's very noble of you guys to come out and help them pass on.
And at that point, you hear, it is just simply our duty and the right thing to do. And the priest has now turned towards you all, and he's walking over. Hello, I'm Colborne. Nice to meet you all. And he makes his way around and shakes all your hands. I'm always happy to meet travelers on the road of life. Yes, the revolution, it was deadly, left behind a lot of bodies. When High Priest Bauer came into their position, one of the things they wanted to stress was making sure that the dead who never had their rites done were treated. So myself and many of the fraternity of Basilicos have been sent out across the countryside to find those who have not had such rites performed. But it can be dangerous work. If the body isn't burned, the soul can fester inside and, well, awaken, and can be dangerous. Killian and Halvar here are very brave. Were able to help me retrieve some bodies, but we have some work ahead of us still. Few undead in the battlefield below yet.
Could we be of service? Neela says, and she's got like a very like noticeable shake to her voice, but it's not like she's trying really hard to hide that.
Well, I certainly would not say no to assistance. There are, by our count, 6 undead humanoids, and then there was also an undead ogre. I believe the old king from the old king's he had would sometimes mount contraption on an ogre's back to use as sort of a moving weapon. So one of them is also down there, undead as well. It was a risky encounter. Killian Halvar did take care of a few zombies before we retreated with the bodies we'd been able to recover. If you feel you're capable, we would be blessed to receive such assistance, and I would certainly find a way to repay you for your service.
Hi. My name is Despair Thorncrest, but you can call me Des.
Hello, Despair Thorncrest.
I have a question. How are you identifying next of kin that they have been found and laid to rest?
Sometimes soldiers have marks on them. Sometimes they don't. In the cases that we have some identifiable information, we take it down and pass it on to next of kin. In the cases where we don't, there's unfortunately not much we can do at that point, but do what we can to make sure that their souls rest easy.
Good. Where are these undead?
They were down that way near the camp of the king's old army.
Okay. Des just starts walking.
Okay,
I
guess we're fighting.
I guess we're doing this. We are the Twilight Shepherds. We do good.
Starlight Shepherds.
And we will do a good job.
Well, I thank you very much for that. And this is a very kind service. Thank you.
Do we need to worry about killing them? Or are we protecting the soul, or is it all holds barred?
The best thing you can do is to put them to rest, and once they are removed from their unlife, we can retrieve their bodies and perform the same rites we would on anybody else.
Got it. Noted.
And it's that. He points at the fire.
Yes. It's clear to me that not all of you are from Bresweth, but we cremate our dead here.
That means burn them. So
When they're dead.
Yeah.
kind of so that they become like dirt and can go back into the nature.
Yes, and the temple teaches us as well that by burning the husk of the physical body, it makes it easier for the soul to be found by the 12 sailors who can ferry them to Vasilikos and their final resting place.
So like burning someone's good.
If you're doing it in this way for this reason, yes. If you're just gonna light somebody on fire, that's not good.
Very not good.
Oh.
Unless they're hurting you. Des didn't say that in person.
Des, you're back.
Because Des is way down the way.
Guys, Des is like already on these guys.
Yeah, we should go help him.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Yeah. Des, wait up.
You guys hurry after Dez. Neela, as you're walking through this battlefield, you're really, trying to stay focused, but this is tough. I mean, you were here. Every once in a while, you hear like a phantom of a shout of weapons clanging, a burst of fire. You make your way towards the area where the army was camped out, and there's bodies on the ground. There's a destroyed catapult. The tents are still mostly set up. You remember like eating the night before. You remember the ambush. You remember evacuating the persons of interest from the battle, and leaving the infantry to fend for themselves. What like emotionally, where's Neela at during all of this?
Yeah, probably just like kind of numb. Like it's like stimulus overload.
Yeah.
That there's like she's like fighting between like the like trauma that she like saw, and like all of the horrible things that were happening, and like the anger that like she was a part of it, and then also like the loss of her comrade, like her friends, and like, but also loss on the other side, like watching the other side fall too, and just kind of like a ringing in the ear, that she's like not really seeing everything that's going on around her. It's like tunnel vision, just like following whoever's in front of her at the moment.
Yeah. You are distracted. Everybody else is sort of trying to pay attention, so there's no surprise. As you're making your way into this tent area, this is where Colburn said that the zombies were, and indeed you start to hear groans and moans, and emerging out of the wreckage and refuse, you see wearing still wearing the armor they were wearing when they died. These sort of, bodies like several months decayed, as they stumble towards you all aggressively, and you hear a loud stomping sound and see an undead ogre round the wreckage of a catapult. You can see like straps attached like across its chest that clearly held something to its back and shoulders, but all that's left of that are like a few rotted planks of wood. As the zombies round on you all. And this is where we'll pick up next time. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.